Ansible Playbooks offer a repeatable, reusable, simple configuration management and multi-machine deployment system, one that is well suited to deploying complex applications. If you need to execute a task with Ansible more than once, write a playbook and put it under source control. Then you can use the playbook to push out new configuration or confirm the configuration of remote systems. Playbooks can declare configurations, orchestrate steps of any manual ordered process on multiple sets of machines in a defined order, launch tasks synchronously or asynchronously. Playbook syntax. Playbooks are expressed in YAML format with a minimum of syntax. A playbook is composed of one or more plays in an ordered list. The terms playbook and play are sports analogies. Each play executes part of the overall goal of the playbook, running one or more tasks. Each task calls an Ansible module. Playbook execution. A playbook runs in order from top to bottom. Within each play, tasks also run in order from top to bottom. Playbooks with multiple plays can orchestrate multi-machine deployments, running one play on your web servers, then another play on your database servers, then a third play on your network infrastructure, and so on. At a minimum, each play defines two things. Task execution. By default, Ansible executes each task in order, one at a time, against all machines matched by the host pattern. Each task executes a module with specific arguments. When a task has executed on all target machines, Ansible moves on to the next task. You can use strategies to change this default behavior. Within each play, Ansible applies the same task directives to all hosts. If a task fails on a host, Ansible takes that host out of the rotation for the rest of the playbook. When you run a playbook, Ansible returns information about connections, the namelines of all your plays and tasks, whether each task has succeeded or failed on each machine, and whether each task has made a change on each machine. At the bottom of the playbook execution, Ansible provides a summary of the nodes that were targeted and how they performed. General failures and fatal, unreachable, communication attempts are kept separate in the counts. Desired state and idempotency. Most Ansible modules check whether the desired final state has already been achieved and exit without performing any actions if that state has been achieved, so that repeating the task does not change the final state. Modules that behave this way are often called idempotent. Whether you run a playbook once or multiple times, the outcome should be the same. However, not all playbooks and not all modules behave this way. If you are unsure, test your playbooks in a sandbox environment before running them multiple times in production. Running playbooks. To run your playbook, use the Ansible Playbook command. Ansible Playbook playbook.yml, vvvuse, the verbose flag when running your playbook to see detailed output from successful modules as well as unsuccessful ones. Ansible pull. Should you want to invert the architecture of Ansible, so that nodes check into a central location, instead of pushing configuration out to them, you can. The Ansible pull is a small script that will check out a repo of configuration instructions from Git, and then run Ansible Playbook against that content. Assuming you load balance your checkout location, Ansible pull scales essentially infinitely. Run Ansible pull, help for details. Verifying playbooks. You may want to verify your playbooks to catch syntax errors and other problems before you run them. The Ansible Playbook command offers several options for verification, including check, diff, list hosts, list tasks, and syntax check. The tools for validating playbooks describes other tools for validating and testing playbooks.